The drastic transition of Elk Grove from a quiet community into a bustling suburb is a fascinating story. It largely originated from the enthusiastic efforts of Charles Holdemeyer, a real estate partner for Benjamin Ida Miller Realty Company in Des Plaines, Illinois. Nicknamed Chick, Mr. Holdemeyer was credited with originating a variety of companies and civic organizations in Des Plaines, which left him craving the ultimate challenge: building the perfect model community from scratch. This area was chosen for its proximity to highways, O'Hare Airport, the Forest Preserve, and the Northwest Tollway, which was under construction at that time. The fact that the land was open farmland also made it an appealing option for Chick, because it provided him with ultimate control over his ideal vision for this area. In a sense, the development of Elk Grove Village during the 1950s was a microcosm of a larger nationwide movement to provide Americans with the opportunity to own affordable, detached family homes outside of larger cities while maintaining easy access to metropolitan areas. However, such communities are traditionally first established and then incorporated into a village. Holdemeyer did the complete opposite. He wanted to achieve incorporation first before moving forward with what would become, at inception, the largest construction ever attempted in the Chicago area. During the mid-1950s, Chick traveled door to door in a panel truck, knocking on doors of farming families with an offer price for their land. After nearly 2 years of securing 1,500 acres for the proposed construction of 6,000 suburban homes, Chick successfully achieved the incorporation of the village of Elk Grove on July 17, 1956. In order to secure enough voters for the first election, Chick placed trailers near many of the farmhouses so that additional people, many of them family and friends, could count as resident voters. The first election of officers occurred on April 16, 1957, resulting in Chick's new position as our first village president, a position he would hold until 1961. As the saying goes, out with the old and in with the new. Centex Construction Company, based out of Dallas, Texas, was designated as the prime residential builder for Elk Grove Village due to the company's prior extensive experience in constructing planned residential and industrial communities. Many of the original farmhouses provided practice for the first all-volunteer fire department, which ironically operated out of an old onion barn located on Tunney Road. Receiving the orders from Centex Construction Company, the use of the firefighters was a much more cost-effective strategy than paying someone to tear the houses down. Once the first model homes were ready for showing in 1957, over 15,000 people swarmed this area for a sneak peek at Chicagoland's newest community. Many families were originally from Chicago, but read about Elk Grove Village in the newspaper, or saw large advertisements placed along the road to entice Sunday drivers to the area. At this time, there was no landscaping, no paved streets, no library, grocery stores, or post office. So why did families decide to make Elk Grove Village their home? All of the models boasted a modest price of less than $20,000. The latest appliances, including built-in ovens, garbage disposals, automatic washers and dryers, as well as plenty of storage, underground utilities, and attached garages. Holdemeyer and other village officials also promised to listen to the requests of these first suburban buyers to ensure that all of their needs were met with success. These first buyers worked with various real estate agents and often purchased their home from a blueprint rather than wait until new models were available. Chick Holdemeyer personally presented the first 100 buyers with a commemorative key as well as a tree to plant on their property. Much like the farming families that preceded them, these first suburban families formed long-lasting friendships and worked together to start our first community parades, library, and recreational facilities. Only a couple of years later, Elk Grove Village could also boast the opening of the Northwest Tollway to provide quick access to Chicago, as well as the opening of the Park and Shop shopping center at the southeast corner of Arlington Heights and Higgins Roads. By 1961, more than 2,000 homes with an estimated 9,500 people lived in Elk Grove Village, making it Chicagoland's fastest growing community. Over 75 businesses occupied the Centex Industrial Park, a smart use for more than 700 acres of land, which has continued to keep taxes low for residents and provide plenty of employment opportunities. Over the next several years, many of these original suburban homebuyers enjoyed seeing their children and grandchildren appreciating this community even more with its extensive recreational, educational, and business opportunities. Limited only by its physical boundaries, Elk Grove Village surely fulfilled Holtemeyer's original vision for the perfect model community.